Hey everybody, it's Peter here with another GoodyReader.com reading comparison. On the left, we have the Kobo Arc 10 HD tablet. On the right, we have the Amazon Kindle DX. What we're going to do is look at the reading experience, and then we're going to look at the PDF experience, and I'll explain things along the way. So let's just get started. Here's the page turn speeds on both of these. So very quick, very slow. Let's look at them together. Much slower. And a much slower. Give it another chance. Oh no, much slower. And why this is because this has to refresh the entire page each and every time you do a page turn. This doesn't because it's already flickering really quickly, you just don't notice. They look pretty good side by side. They're both very readable, but you can do a lot of things to change that. So if we tap the middle, we have the little double A button, and as well we have the double A button on the keyboard on the Kindle. So let's check this out. You can change text on the Kindle by moving right or left on the little bar. We're going to leave it really big because it looks a lot better on camera. And we're going to change this to really big as well by sliding the bar. Let's change it a little bit bigger so we can get a good idea. There we go. You can change the font styles, the page layout, and you can do stuff like night mode, classic mode, sepia, whatever. You can't do that on this. This is just margins, text-to-speech, screen rotation. This does have audio. They both have audio. They both have gyroscopes, meaning that you can turn it landscape or portrait, and it will change automatically. We're not going to do that on camera because it doesn't look very good. And they both have note-taking abilities, but you will tap this. This is not touchscreen, but I tapped it. I was like, boom, I'm so good, boom. But no, it is not touchscreen. This is keyboard and control stick navigation. This is indeed touchscreen. Let's do some notes. On the Kobo, you press and hold, boom. You have the word when, you can download a dictionary, you can look on Wikipedia, Google, or search in book. You can share on Facebook, popular sites like Twitter and social media. You can also make notes and highlights. So let's make a highlight of the word when. So we've made that. Now we will go to this and we're going to make a note. And we're going to go hello, and we're going to save that. So there is now a note there. And now we're going to do the same thing on this and look how long it takes. So we're going to go menu. We're going to scroll down to add a note or highlight. Then a cursor appears right here. So we're going to go up to, let's go to Bob. So you press it to start the highlight, and you go to the right or left to create your highlight, and then you press again, and that saves it. So now it's highlighted. Now we're going to do a note, but it says here begin typing to create a note or start to click to start highlight. So we're just going to start typing. Peter is awesome. So you have a full keyboard here, which is really nice, a QWERTY keyboard. So it makes typing a lot easier. Save note. So it took a lot more time, and that's because this is an e-ink device and this is a tablet over here, so you do feel that things are a lot more convenient on this. But this is essentially the reading experience. So this is what you will kind of get with these two devices straight out of the box without downloading any other e-reading apps on the Kobo, because it is Android. So let's go to home, and we're going to go to ES File Explorer because this is how you access the memory. And we're going to open a PDF. It will be a science PDF. All you do is click, and on this you press the enter button. Now this is exactly the same PDF on both of these, and these load times are real, so you can see how long these things really take. Now on the Kobo, you can pinch and zoom. Death. Very simple, very easy. Takes a little bit of time to kind of catch up. Page turns, and page turns on the Kindle. Much slower, and the full page has to refresh, as you can see right here. Now to zoom on the Kindle, very inconvenient. You got to press the double A button at the bottom, choose your zoom level. It will give you a predicted zoom box that you can move around. So we'll go to the top. I pressed enter. Let's see how long it takes. There you go. So that's how long it took just to zoom in. You can then use this little control pad or press right or left on the page turn buttons to navigate. So I'm going to press right. And now down. And you can see everything's clipped. Everything's not reflowed or anything like that. You see it's loading right here. Wow, it took a while. And with this, you can just zoom in, and there you have the exact same thing. So, really inconvenient, really convenient. So to go back, you got to press the AA button, fit to screen. But the beauty of it is that although the zooming is very difficult on the Kindle DX, on the full-size display, it's very readable. I mean, I just have normal sight. I'm not special or anything, and I can read this perfectly. I mean, this might get a little bit overwhelming for some people, and then that's when you use the zoom. But otherwise, you know, it's really not that bad. I mean, it's such a big e-reader that you can really get a good idea of what everything says. I mean, it's no different than when you get a pamphlet for, you know, in the mail from people selling homes or a new car that came out. This is about the size font you'd see. And on the Kobo, you could do a lot of things to really change that. So, all in all, I think the Kindle DX gives, you know what, they both give the better experience in different ways. This is a better e-reading experience on the Kobo because it's faster, it's more crisp, it's backlit so you can read at night. Everything kind of renders for you. If it's not optimal, you can change the text very simply. You have a lot of cool things like beyond the book, and you can share your latest passages with Facebook. That's why, in a sense, this is the better experience. But in another sense, the Kindle DX is a better experience because this will last you up to 2 months maximum with the wireless turned off. And look at this, it looks like real paper. I mean, the screen is, there's no glass, there's no digitizer in front, there's no obstructed view from the actual image, and it's very nice. It will last a very long time. It is absolutely, there's no strain on the, see, I tapped it again. There's no strain on your eyes whatsoever from this. It is no different than looking at a piece of paper, because this is refreshing only when you do something, when you turn the page. This is constantly refreshing. It's flickering really quickly without you even knowing. It's like when you watch TV or your computer or your cell phone, it's actually flickering, you know, 30 to 60 times a second. You just don't see it. That's why people are like, oh, my eyes after reading on my tablet, oh, because that's what it's doing. Whereas this is going to be the better experience. So you can't really say which one's better. It is up to preference. It is all up to what you guys want. If this was frontlit, boom, that'd be sick. Big 9.7 inch frontlit. Man, and as I said before, this does have audio, so you can download music, text-to-speech, audiobooks. Awesome e-reader. And you also get free worldwide 3G. I mean, the list goes on with this device. Really cool. Try to get it from Amazon. It's discontinued, but you might find some sellers still selling them. For another great reading comparison between the Kobo Arc 10 HD and the Amazon Kindle DX Graphite, this is Peter. Please let me know if you need anything down below. If we missed something, please let me know. And everyone, have a great afternoon, day, or night, or wherever you are in the world. Just make it a good one.
To your BlackBerry 10 device. And the ability to install Android files is actually something rather new with BlackBerry, which suddenly makes it a viable device because you don't have to rely on BlackBerry World for your apps. You can actually install apps directly from the Good e-Reader App Store. Now we have Snapchat on the BlackBerry phone. And in the link to this video, we'll have a direct link to download Snapchat, as well as a link to our app store. Now, we downloaded this from the web-based client, but you can actually